In, out. You go into the middle of that rhythm, scalar, neutral energy. Same thing I do when I'm dealing with an injury or a stress. I go, I welcome it, rhythm, drop it in neutrality. All right, good, good, good. Everyone drop into still point. Even after I do a process like that, I then say, drop into still point. Always come back here. For me, no matter what other process, activation, ambrosia, the root, whatever process I do, I always finish it off and I come back into still point. This is like my operating system. Just like your computer, you have your operating system. Oh, then you have all these programs. You do that. That was fun. Then you close it. You're back to your operating system. You do another program. Back to your problem on planet Earth in the last season is everyone's operating system's been thinking, and thinking doesn't give you any really good programs. It gives you a bunch of hard programs that make you feel separate from the universe, disconnected, and like you're no good. That's what thinking affords for the most part. Well. Still point, totally different operating system. See, this is my normal, for me, my normal operating state right here is to be here in this quantum field. Still point to me is just a doorway that gets me into the quantum field. Does that make sense? So my body, let me just cover this and then we're going to go take a little break. My body in my life is not this. This is the physical body. It's great. I love it. Yet to me, my body that I cultivate every day is this quantum field. Every day of my life, I'm cultivating this. Whether it's the laser I developed, the quantum field generator, the supplement, everything that I do, the still point process, is designed to help me live in my life in this operating system of the quantum field. Literally, we should name the whole thing quantum field because every single thing is designed so that I can go through life. And it's not easy here on planet Earth. I said last night, planet Earth it's physical, it's matter. In planet Earth, in matter, the plane of matter wants everything to be matter. Material. So if you live here, guess what? Gravity is compressing everything down to become matter. Well, if you want to say, well, gee, I love the matter, that's great, but I'm not really matter. We got to work at it every day. And so for me, still point, I hold still point until my field opens up. Wow, okay, now I'm in my field. Now I walk around. After the break, we're going to do a couple things to start to acclimate to the quantum field. We're going to do a couple processes to start to walk in the quantum field, navigate in the quantum field. That's what this weekend is for. So when you leave here, you now have a reference of, well, okay, I have tools. I want to start living in the quantum field. Here's what I can do every day to help make that happen. So whatever process I do, whether I do a process to go and clear stuff, whether I do this process, whether I do a process with the sacrum, with the sacred muscle and activation, ambrosia, when I'm done with that process, almost always I just dissolve it and I come back here. I reset it back into here. So I can go back into the world. If I leave here and I'm in this state and I go into the world, well, then, you know, I could do that. And occasionally I do. But for the most part, if I'm here, for me, it's easiest to say, well, okay, what's the next one? This is kind of the neutral that I can say, okay, great. Now I can, for this situation, I do this. For this situation, I do this. Does that make sense? And it seems probably like it's a lot. It's not. The more you start, and if you get comfortable with one of them, still point, start with still point. Now pick one of these things that feels easy, feels comfortable, and start when you leave here holding that space a little bit.